Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of SquareXO on the news. Don't forget you can follow us at squarexo.co.uk, twitter.com/square_XO, facebook.com/squarexo. We're also on twitch.tv/squarexo, patreon.com/squarexo, and you can visit our YouTube, youtube.com/johansonwater, and we're also on iTunes, Podbean, Spotify, and Google Podcasts, and hopefully soon Acast too. Although we're hoping to get everywhere, so if we're not there in the place that you normally listen to, then please let us know and we'll make sure that we get on there for you. Okay, today in the news, we're going to be talking about Resident Evil again. It seems we're talking about that a lot recently, but it's been announced by Capcom that it's shipped 3 million copies worldwide as of launch, which is pretty impressive. I mean, obviously that's not sold, that's shipped. But still, it's very impressive. In fact, it also tops Resident Evil 7's launch. Resident Evil 7's launch week was 2.7 million, so it's very impressive indeed. Overall, the series has now sold 88 million globally. That's just crazy, isn't it? I'm still not going to play it, I don't think. I think I'm a bit too scared. That's just me. You know, it's like you get people who like scary games. I'm not one of those. I'm more of a sit back and chill person, not get scared out my wits, but hey, you can't have everything, can you? Okay, next bit of news today. We've got a wee bit of news to talk about. There's not a lot today, but we've got a bit. Right, this is quite interesting. NetEase has bought a stake in Quantic Dream, the developer of Heavy Rain, Detroit Become Human, and Beyond Two Souls was another one, yeah. It's pretty big news for them. Apparently, NetEase did not disclose the monetary terms of its investment, but says that its investment will support Quantic Dream's vision of becoming a global multi-franchise entertainment company and help it to develop advanced technologies and games for the future. What's interesting about this is obviously a lot of people maybe expected that Sony would buy Quantic Dream and just keep them as exclusives on Sony's console, because obviously we haven't really seen many Quantic Dreams on other consoles so far. Generally, they've been on PlayStation. Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, and Detroit Become Human were all PlayStation exclusives. So, is this going to help them sort of move forward and onto other platforms? Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. I mean, it's quite difficult to tell actually what's going to happen here, but I'm looking forward to finding out, that's for sure. There was a statement that just says, with a strong focus on in-house development, we are constantly looking for partners that complement us in development and creation of the next generation games. Quantic Dream's excellence in interactive storytelling and the valuable expertise it has built over the past 2 decades is exactly what we've been looking for. We are pleased to partner with Quantic Dream and we hope to create incredible game experiences for all players around the globe. Quantic Dream's David Cage also said, the landscape of the gaming industry will go through major evolutions in the coming years, with new hardware to come, new business models to explore, and new ways of playing. He also said, we want Quantic Dream to take a key role in the exciting future, and having NetEase by our side as a strategic partner will allow us to expand our creative vision and develop the company to its fullest potential. So there we go. That's very interesting indeed. I'm just curious what's going to happen. I'd really like to see Heavy Rain on other platforms and games like it, because they are really good games and it just gives other consoles and other people all around the world a chance to check them out. Because I think that would be really good, because I'm not sure how well they sell on PlayStation. I'm sure they sell decently enough, but obviously the more people that have access to them, the better. Okay, a few more bits of news today. We've got plenty. The Epic Games Store has snapped up an art exclusive in the shape of Elvers Matrix. Now this was big news probably yesterday afternoon after we posted our previous video. It's going to be took off Steam, although people who've pre-ordered on Steam will still be able to get access to it on Steam, I believe. So that's something, but PC gamers are not happy about this, as you would expect. I think I don't really play PC, so it doesn't really bother me. But obviously, I'm used to exclusives being in our consoles and stuff like that, which is generally why I own all the consoles, so I don't need to worry about it. But yeah, so I mean, this is interesting. But It's just the way it is, really. I mean, you just need to go on with it. At least with PC, you don't need to buy another console. You can just download the Epic app and play it on there. So it's not, to me, it's not really a big deal, but obviously it might be a big deal to some people. Not me, though. Okay, here we go. Up one more bit in that news actually. Metro Exodus will return to Steam and other platforms on February 14, 2020. So you'll have to wait a year if you don't want to download the Epic app. Okay, finally, Apple's looking to get their slice of gaming pie because multiple sources believe Apple is on the verge of announcing an intention to enter the gaming subscription market. According to a report, Apple's looking to start a Netflix for games subscription service, with talks having started in 2018. Now, we've heard this Netflix for games subscription service before, haven't we? Because Xbox is currently calling it that as well. PlayStation Now is basically Netflix for gaming. I mean, everybody's at it, and it kind of looks to be the way things is going, which is quite interesting. It says there's still no confirmation on how much the subscription service will cost, but given that Xbox price their Game Pass subscription at $9.99 a month, it'll probably be similar. Now, I imagine it's not going to be big epic games or anything, but more kind of like games on the App Store. So maybe you'll just pay for a subscription, you'll get access to all the games on the App Store or whatever. So I don't think it's going to be something, although it will compete with consoles in a way. I think it's going to be a different type of game, but we'll see, I guess. According to source familiar with talks, Apple has had discussions with major developers about the possibility of the tech giant publishing their games. With gaming now more valuable than music in the film industry combined, it makes sense for Apple. Yes, well, it does make sense, but how well will Apple do it? They've never they've done a lot for games in terms of their phone and indie gaming in general. They've done a lot in that respect. They've not really done much for the console space. But with iPhones and iPads getting more powerful and streaming coming into play where you won't need to rely on the power of your device, it's getting closer to the point where it won't matter. Soon you might be able to just grab a controller and play games on your iPad, whether that's through Xbox's xCloud service, PlayStation Now, or Apple's own service. Whatever, it seems to be the way it's going, and it seems to be getting there awful fast. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, that's it for gaming news today. Thanks for joining us for SquareXO on the news. We will be back tomorrow with another episode. Until then, please like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.